Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of them roofing the house. They just kind of got here. I don't know, one car has been parked out there for about 45 minutes, and I think they were just kind of waiting for the rest of the crew to show up. And then the rest of the crew just showed up, and now I think they're like about to go up and finish up the roof. I actually walked outside there this morning and just trying to see the mess that was left from last night. And I'll put in a few pictures right here. They still have a ton of nails everywhere. And I'm just like, oh my God. Brian said they're supposed to take like this big huge magnet thing and pick up all of the nails and stuff that fall off. So that's gonna be cool and interesting if that happens. I'm hoping that they do. But what I did pick up that were like where I could step on or that my car could run over, whatever, I just kind of picked those up and just kind of threw them in their trash bucket. Just kind of helping them out just a little bit. But I don't plan on going anywhere today, but Brian is coming home this evening, so I'm hoping that they have at least the screws and nails and stuff all cleaned up. If not, Brian will just have to park in the street, which is no big deal at all. But yeah, day 2 of them working on the roof. I just posted my video from yesterday. It just went live, and yesterday I basically just kind of cleaned up in here, dusted, mopped, vacuumed this master bedroom, bathroom, all that good stuff, washed the towels, freshened everything up. So that's good. So the only thing that I have to do right now is make up the bed. It is only 7:48 in the morning. I got up at 5:30, took a shower, got myself dressed and ready for the day. Woo, I am full of energy. I don't know so much if it's because I've been taking, let me go get it really quick. Alrighty, so I've been taking the Centrum Silver Women's 50 Plus, and it supports health. Okay, well that didn't help. Not helping much, is it? Okay, supports heart, brain, eye health, bone strength. I've been taking this now for probably 4 weeks, a month now. I started taking it right before we left for Ireland, and I started taking this because I was given the estrogen and the progesterone, and I didn't want to take that with me while we were in Ireland because of like the time change and everything being so different, and you have to take the progesterone at night. So anyway, long story short, I started taking the estrogen like last week, right after I got back from Disney. Was it right? Yeah, I think it was right after Disney. I don't know, I wrote it down on my calendar. Anyway, all is going well with that as well. I haven't had any like side effects or weird things happening. I haven't had any spotting, and I think I said that the other day. But because I've actually been taking this as well, I've actually been feeling really good. Like my body hasn't been hurting or aching. Headaches are just like gone. And I'm thinking that for the Aimovig shot that I take every single month. So those are pretty much gone. Every once in a while I'll get like a weird like headache feeling, but it's nothing like those migraines that I was getting. So thank God for the Aimovig shot. Let's hope and pray that and continue that my insurance continues to pick it up, because whew, man, I don't know what I would do without it, because it's been a life changer for me. Like I said, I have felt great. And I want to say it's because of this too. I don't know. I just have a lot of things that maybe I'm hoping that it's from, but anyway. Okay, let me put this back and I'll tell you what we're gonna be doing today. Alrighty, so today's plan is I want to mop my kitchen floor. I wanted to take up my rugs and wash all of those as well, but right now I actually have some stuff in the wash machine that I'm just kind of washing through, like sheets that I took off my bed the other day, I threw in the wash machine because I want to get those washed. I have a couple of loads of laundry that I need to do, some darks and the whites, so if these rugs don't get washed today, no big deal. I can actually do it tomorrow and then just lay them back down. But my main thing today is wanting to get the floors mopped in the kitchenette area, the kitchen, and the foyer area, or the butler's pantry area. And then I want to focus on getting the floor mopped in here as well. Last night, after I ended the vlog, I actually, again, just kind of vacuumed off all the stools, the footstools, and kind of straightened everything up in here. So that just kind of made it a little bit easier. Just little like tidying up around the house. Obviously dishes are done. I barely had anything in the dishwasher, so I didn't even like wash those last night. So whatever I use today, I'll fill it up and we'll do that. But yeah, that's gonna be my main focus for today, is getting the floors mopped in here. So, excuse me, that is on the agenda for today. And depending on what these folks are doing, will also determine on if I go outside and kind of fix the patio. I don't know if that's gonna get done today or not. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get started pulling up these rugs and mopping. So that's what we're gonna be working on today. We're gonna be working on the kitchen today. So you see that little stick that he has? That is that magnet. And that picks up all of the nails, and he's putting them in that bucket. That is so cool. He's been like totally sweeping through the landscaping, totally sweeping through the yard, and just kind of picking up all of the nails. So it does exist. See how he's doing that? That is so cool. So neat. Yeah, I had noticed it just a second ago when I was, see, he's still continuing to do that. Oh, very, very cool. Yep, see, and oh my gosh, it picks up so many of them. Wow, it picks up a lot. That is unbelievable. Wow. I mean, what a crew. It has been such an amazing thing, just like watching them and seeing how they all work together. And everybody has a role to play in this process. Such a great like company and crew. And basically who's doing our roof is River City Roofing. And they did an amazing job. They did a lot of the roofs in this subdivision as well. So I mean, ours wasn't just like the only one that they're doing. But River City Roofing did a lot of roofs in this subdivision over the past couple of months, since June, since that big huge hailstorm we had. But yeah, I'm so glad they're getting it all cleaned up, and it's looking back to normal. Wow, he's even like picking some up by hand that's not even being picked up by that magnet. Wow, so cool. Awesome. So another thing that I wanted to do for my party on Saturday, I got this Hocus Pocus cookbook on Amazon. I absolutely love Hocus Pocus. I love cookbooks. I love trying new things. This one actually has a bunch of like drinks in here, and I was thinking about maybe trying to find a drink that I could make in here, maybe with a little bit of alcohol in them and some with non-alcohol in them, because my family really does not drink. So I just got, except for like, you know, me and Liz and Hannah and Courtney and the boys. But I was thinking about trying to find a drink. Like, I want something that's maybe green, maybe something purple. I'm not exactly sure. I actually, oh, that's purple. I actually looked on Google as well to see if I could find anything. And I did find a few on Google, but I just kind of thought maybe something in here would be a little fun. Mary's Magic Elixir, Sarah's Sassy Sipper. I want to kind of do something purple and green maybe. Ooh, Sunrise Punch. This one has, let's see, bag of frozen cherries, orange slice, grapefruit slice, cup of cherry juice, cup of grapefruit juice, and 2 cups of orange juice. So that's like a non-alcoholic one. Let's see. Oh, that's it. That's all they have. Okay, well, I'll have to look on Google again, and maybe I'll just make that punch, and then maybe I'll make something else. This looks really good too. Unsweetened cranberry juice, cranberry syrup from Popping Cranberries, heavy whipping cream, tablespoon of chocolate syrup, fizzy water, Popping Cranberries. I like this one. 1 cup of barista coconut milk. Ugh, okay, the coconut milk has got me like a no. 2 hibiscus berry tea bags, 1 fresh or frozen blueberries, half a cup of sugar, 1 lemon, 1 tablespoon sparkling sugar, optional, and 16 ounces of fizzy water, chilled, divided. What is fizzy water? I'm interested to know what fizzy water. That looks really good too, but we'll figure something out. But I just kind of thought it was a cute idea to just kind of add some other type of Halloween element to my, you know, chili witch's brew. And so I was looking at this last night and kind of thinking, maybe I'll pull out, you know, try to find some type of a drink that I can make. But like I said, the ones on Google seemed pretty cool too, pretty easy to make. I was thinking more like a green or a purple or both. And then I'll just put them in like these little clear cups so you can actually see them. So yeah, we'll see what I come up with. And yeah, all right, now I'm gonna pull these rugs up. I've just kind of been doing some other things before I did this. So now I'm gonna pull the rugs up. Before we all left for Italy with our friends from Georgia, I had no idea that my friend Sandy and my friend Monica both purchased the air tags that I had mentioned prior to our trip, and asking if you guys have ever used them, what your thoughts were. Well, I just never went ahead and ordered them. But when we got back, after I saw that Sandy and Monica were using them, and I loved the fact that they could track their luggage, even though we were on a direct flight, it was still very nice to know that you could check in on your luggage, you could check it, you could see, you could to make sure that it arrived at the airport, you could make sure that it arrived at the airport when you got back home, all that good stuff. So when I got home, that was one of the first things that I purchased, was the Apple AirTags. So I did order 4 of those, which I got right here. Awesome. And we are going to obviously use these in a couple of weeks when we fly back down to Florida. And I got 4 of the little tag thingies that you can hook on to your luggage or leave in your luggage. Do you leave these on the outside? I think you put them on the inside, right? You put them on the inside of your luggage? That's what I'm thinking. I think you do. Anyway, I'll figure it all out. But anyway, and then you just download the app, and then you can just like track your luggage, which I find to be so cool. So we're gonna use these, like I said, in a couple of weeks when we fly to Florida, and I will let you guys know what I think of them. Obviously, I think they're gonna be cool because I was tracking along with Sandy's and Monica's when we were on our way to Ireland and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, that is the coolest thing, being able to track your luggage, especially if your flights are not like direct flights, like even though ours was, but say you have like several different like flights that you have to catch, and you have like 3 layovers somewhere, and you have to change planes, and your luggage has to get, this definitely will keep track of your luggage, and you'll know exactly where it's at any given time because you can track it on your phone. So just want to let you guys know that I did finally order those, and they did come in, and we're going to use them in a couple weeks, and I'm very, very excited to do so. Another little update too, so they've still been cleaning. The head like foreman came over, and I talked to him for a few minutes, and I let him know that they broke the front light out front. I showed him the picture of it. Again, not a big deal. They'll either, they said they'll probably just cut us a check and we can just go get new lights, which works just fine for us. And they are going to be doing the pavilion as well. So they did. We weren't sure if they were gonna do the pavilion, even though the insurance adjuster came out and they said, yeah, there's damage to that roof as well, but that roof was put on, what, in like April, May? So, but the adjuster even said though that it's damaged, and the fact that the HOA, our shingles have to completely match on the house and anything that's not attached to the house, so the pavilion. So regardless of if the pavilion wasn't damaged, the roof on the pavilion wasn't damaged, regardless, HOA rules, we have to change the roof anyway. So it was damaged, thank goodness, because then it was included with the insurance adjustment, the insurance payment, and all that good stuff. So they're gonna be working on that, he said, today, and then I think they should probably be done because it doesn't take very long to do that little roof, but they are still roofing the house. I don't know exactly where at on the house that they are. I think it's over there on that side, so like all, like Brian's office, my office, and then the 2 guest rooms and stuff, all that stuff over there. I think they're on that side. I think they are done. That will be like it, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't been outside to like see because it has had so much like trash and nails and stuff like that all over that I haven't gone outside. But let's go take a walk out back, and let's see if it's all like what's cleaned up out there. And I'm not gonna move anything back until they're completely done with the pavilion, the roof of the pavilion. So that's gonna probably be tomorrow or Thursday before I can get out there, hopefully tomorrow. But let's go out there and see what they've cleaned up. Oh yeah, so there's still like stuff in the yard, like roofing materials, wood. Their broom is still out here. All this like little black stuff is all out here too, which needs to get like blown off. You can see all of it in the patio here, all of this. A nail or a screw is right there, I see. So yeah. And then of course this whole thing is also got a bunch of like black stuff on it from the shingles. So yeah, we're still not out of the way yet. Ooh. I don't know, somebody was up there, I think. I just heard something fall. So anyway, but yeah, it'll be nice when it's all done. because then I can put my stuff back to normal. And I just kind of like normalcy. I don't like things being out of place. But anyway, I'm glad that it's getting done. I'm glad that it's finally getting done. It's been months, but anyway, I think they're outside having lunch right now, and I have some more sheets that I need to go fold up on the bed. And then I decided that I wasn't gonna go ahead and wash these rugs. I just went ahead and put them back down. I just kind of gave them a really good like vacuuming really quick because like I said, I'm still kind of washing some clothes. I'm just trying to catch up, and I couldn't throw these in right away, and I didn't want to leave the floor empty without the rugs, so they'll be fine until I can get to them next time. But for now, I'm actually gonna go take that stuff out of the wash machine, put it in the dryer, and fold up the other set of sheets that I have on my bed. Probably need to refill my water. So good. I'm also gonna make Brian some of this pudding before he comes home. He was asking for some of this the other day, and I just like never got around to doing it. So I thought I will surprise him with some Jell-O or some pudding upon his arrival this evening. I don't know what time he's gonna be home. Last night he didn't get done with the training class until like after 5 o'clock, and then he went 8, and then he talked to one of his employees, and then he took a shower, and then I called him and we talked for a little bit on the phone, just kind of updated him on the roof and everything. So yeah, let me get that stuff out of the wash machine, and I'm gonna fold another set of sheets. So I, again, just kind of been really busy this afternoon. I got mopped my living room, which is fantastic. So tomorrow what I'll probably focus on is mopping like where all of my chairs are around the counter here, and then the kitchenette area and the foyer. So that's what I'm gonna focus on tomorrow. I probably won't film any of that, or actually I probably won't do that tomorrow, because I think I'm going to the pumpkin patch tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the Halloween store tomorrow, and yeah, a couple other things I want to go do tomorrow. But the other thing is they have cleaned off my patio, took all, blew everything off. So I'm very happy about that. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is going out there and just kind of straightening things back up. They have not started the pavilion yet, so I'm not exactly sure if they're gonna get to that today or if they're gonna get to that tomorrow, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna straighten that all up and put everything back where it belongs. But first things first, I'm gonna actually go ahead and make Brian's pudding really quickly. This is just a quick instant pudding, and it calls for this little thing of pudding mix and 2 cups of milk, 2 cups of cold milk, and then I just like beat it all up together in this little dish, and then I will put them inside of these little thingies right here. And normally I like to crunch up like cookies, but I don't have any, but we do have whipped cream or Cool Whip, so he'll be able to put some Cool Whip on there for a little dessert later on. But right now I'm gonna get the milk and I'm gonna start whisking it. Alrighty, so 2 cups. This is just 1 cup. I'm gonna put 1 cup and then 2 cups. I'm honestly expecting him to call anytime saying that he's on his way home, but then again, I don't know, because if they keep him, to 5 o'clock or whatever for training, teaching, then he probably won't get home till 7:30 or so, but it just depends on how long they wanted to keep him training in the class, because he's just training people on the software, so. Oh my gosh. So the rest of my week, the plans for the rest of my week, like if I go out tomorrow and do like the pumpkin patch, I want to get some pumpkins and mums, because I've said that now I think, what, 2 or 3 times, And I have yet to go get pumpkins and mums. So, and I want to go do that. I did, however, get my Boo to You like welcome sign out. I put that out front by the front door, and I got out the other little Halloween like light up picture that Brian wanted me to get out. So I did that. So when he comes home, he'll see that out as well, which he wanted. That's an awesome picture. It like lights up and stuff. I got it at Kirkland's several years ago. I think while we still lived in Georgia. I think that's where I got it. Still in Georgia. But yep, this worked out perfectly. They're just like 4 little, I gotta get a little scraper. Hold on just a second. Okay, so I just pour a little bit in there, pour a little bit right there, and it's all evened up. And then usually what I do is I just kind of put some tin foil over it, and then I just stick them in the fridge because they're pretty much like done. So see, I just kind of put them in like this, and then they solidify or whatever they do, and you could eat them. So I'm gonna put some tin foil on them and put them in the fridge. So when I went upstairs in the attic to go get like my little Boo sign for the front door and this picture over here, all of the yucky stuff from the roof made a big huge mess all over the attic. So now I have a mess all over the attic up there with like wood chips and stuff like that. So when it gets a little cooler up there and stays cooler, I will have to go up there and clean it all up and vacuum it and stuff like that because it's a mess up there. But I wanted to show you really quickly like this picture. This is a picture that I was talking about. So we got this at Kirkland's like several years ago. I believe we got it when we lived in Georgia, but Brian loves this picture, and you can see it does like light up, the little ghost and stuff light up. So it's just a really cute picture. I don't remember how much we paid for it. I mean, it's probably like $50 or something at Kirkland's, but we've had it for several years, and Brian just always likes to make sure that I get that out. So I did, and there it is. So he'll be happy when he gets home and he'll see his pretty little painting up in the living room here. Alrighty, so I'm not gonna go outside and straighten up the patio because they are, I think, about ready to do the pavilion. Like I said, it shouldn't take them long to do that. And even if they didn't do it today and they went ahead and did it tomorrow, again, no big deal at all. Because I'm sure that those guys are exhausted. I mean, I know that I would be, but I think they are going to, it looks like as if they're going to, they got their ladder out, they were carrying some shingles and stuff up, so I have no clue what they're going to do. I was actually kind of waiting for a couple of Amazon packages to come in as well because I wanted to share those with you, but it doesn't look like they're going to come in time, and it's already like 3:15, so I kind of want to get this video done and edited, and so I can put it up in a queue. I'm definitely not going to be putting this up tomorrow. I'll probably have it up on Thursday. But yeah, tomorrow I'm hoping to go to the pumpkin patch. Thursday I have a nail appointment. Friday I have a doctor's appointment. And yeah, so I don't know if I don't know. I will just play it by ear. So I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope this was like huge motivational fall cleaning for you guys. I really enjoyed it. My house smells nice and fresh. I just love having a nice clean home. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.